Hey everyone, Tekking101 here. This is my new studio. I know you really can't tell a difference. It looks exactly the same as the last one, but it is a different room. And this is my new camera as well, so let's try out the HD. Maybe it'll work. Knowing my luck, it'll probably have some problem down the road, but right now let's just go with the Bleach Chapter 454 review. The Two People Under the Moonlight. First chapter since I've been reviewing that actually makes sense, because there are two people, and it is in fact under the moonlight. Yeah, so it starts off with Urahara and Ichigo's dad, Isshin, who they're finally going back to these two. Like I expected last chapter, I expected that, you know, Ginjo and Ichigo had nowhere else to go, so I stated they would probably go to Urahara's shop, and that kind of made me excited, but no, they don't. I'll get into that later, but no, they don't. But Isshin, he starts creating like a reishi sword out of thin air, and that's kind of interesting, because, like, we all know he has a sword, but we've never seen him, like, he's, like, materializing it out, like thin air, like, you know, like, it kind of looks like Tsukishima's Fullbring, actually, but, just, like, every time they show Urahara and Isshin, it's, like, one page, and then it just makes us confused, and it just goes back to the regular chapter, and this one's no exception, so let's get back to it. Got a little clicker here, makes it easier for my laptop. Okay. So, instead of doing the logical thing in this situation and going to someone that can help, like Urahara, Ichigo and Ginjo decide to go to a abandoned warehouse or something, where apparently Ginjo had that place handy just in case, just on the off chance that Tsukishima took control of every other member of Execution except for himself. Ginjo had this perfect little place just tucked away from everyone else that not even Raruka and Kurtzawa knew about. I'm just, wow, I don't know why, but I think Kubo just did that just so, I think what Kubo has a plan for, to reveal what Urahara and Isshin are doing, so instead of going there, he just created this other place just out of nowhere, just so Ichigo and Ginjo have a place to go. But anyway, they go to this place, and Ichigo gets pissed at Ginjo again, saying, you know, this wouldn't have happened if you didn't involve me. And Ginjo just says, yeah, you're right, it wouldn't have happened if I didn't involve you. I'm sorry, but it happened. Here we are. And this is finally when we get a little bit of explanation as to what Tsukishima's power is. It's, up to this point, we've all been assuming that it's some kind of memory tampering ability, like he screws with people's memories. Well, Ginjo goes in to explain what happened to the other members of Execution before they attacked him, and right before that, Yukio said, it's about time you remembered. And then he gets to the idea that it's not a ability that messes with memories, because they didn't act like they were confused. They didn't act like they didn't know what they were saying. They acted like they knew Tsukishima in the past, like he was just there in their past. It's not a matter of trusting or not trusting, it's just a matter of he was there. So apparently, Ginjo comes up with the idea that his ability is just to manipulate the past. And and this actually makes sense, because Tsukishima's Fullbring is a bookmark. And when he cuts people, it's like he's bookmarking himself into their past, I guess. That it makes kind of sense when you think about it that way, like in the term like a bookmark marking a page. But, yeah, so that's apparently Tsukishima's power. He just cuts someone, and he shows up in their past. He makes fake pasts for people. And, yeah, and apparently, according to them, Ichigo and Ginjo are the ones that are insane, because they don't remember Tsukishima at all when he was there, you know? So, it's just a matter of, messing with people's own past, which, kind of a cool ability, I'll admit, you know? I really don't see the difference between messing with someone's memories and messing with their past. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, well, if you're messing with someone's past, then you are messing with their memories. So it isn't a memory ability too, but whatever. Let's just call it, I don't know, past manipulation. So Ichigo just comes up with a straightforward conclusion. He looks really pissed when he says this too. He's like, if I kill Tsukishima, will everything go back to normal? And Gincho's like, I don't know. I can't guarantee that if you kill him, it'll go back to normal. If you kill him, everyone else might just think you're a murderer, because you killed someone that they know for all this time. But regardless of that, the only way for us to, you know, do anything about it, period, is to kill him. So Ginjo asked Ichigo a question. Would you be okay with killing Tsukishima not knowing if it's going to go if everything's going to go back to normal afterwards. And then, before Ichigo can answer this, they're interrupted by a voice that says, what an unpleasant discussion. And right there, I thought it was going to be Urahara, because I'm thinking, I want to know what's going on with them. They show like one page every few chapters what's going on with them, but they don't explain it. So I thought that was, no, it wasn't. It was Yukio. Yukio showed up, and Ginjo asked him, how did you find this place? And apparently Yukio hid like a little, I don't even know what you call it. It looks kind of like a plane from like Triangles or some weird Atari game. Like it's like a little, it's basically a tracker on Ginjo's clothing. And Yukio's like, don't you remember we made these all so we would track each other in case we got lost, in case we got separated. Now, I don't know about this, because I know last chapter was a complete mindfuck, but I'm pretty sure Ginjo would have remembered, oh yeah, by the way, I have this thing on my jacket where Yukio can track us wherever we go. I'm pretty sure he would have remembered that little crucial detail. Even Yukio mentions, you don't remember this? Wow, you must not be in your right mind if you don't even remember that. Then we cut over to the Karakura General Hospital. Uryu's getting out of bed and leaving, I'm guessing. And there's just one page of that. So that's kind of like, I guess we just had to confirm that he was leaving. I'm sure it'll come up in the next chapter, what's going on with him. Because I don't think he's affected by it. Because, when Tsukishima attacked Uryu, he didn't cut him like fake. Like I'll just refer to it as bookmarking him, because that actually sounds kind of cool. Yeah, he bookmarked him. But no, this one he just cut him like normal. He just cut his arm off. So maybe Uryu's not affected by all this. So yeah. So then Ichigo and Ginjo follows Yukio into the woods. They follow him. They find this mansion where apparently they're going to find the Tsukishima's in there. Apparently all the other members of Execution are in there, and there's going to be like a final showdown. The reason why I don't think they could have, because Yukio has some pretty cool powers, but I'm pretty sure Ginjo, because Ginjo I guess knows everything about Yukio's powers, and plus Ichigo's new Fullbring, I'm pretty sure they could have subdued Yukio if they both attacked him, but I'm pretty sure they just went to this mansion just so they could fight Tsukishima. I would have waited a little while to, figure out the whole thing, but whatever. So that's the end of the chapter. What's going on next? I don't know. I don't. It's, I really don't get, I guess they're going to go into the mansion, and I guess all the other members of Execution and Tsukishima are going to be there, and Ichigo or Ginjo are going to fight Tsukishima. All the other members, I don't know what that's going on, because it's like 2 against 6. And also, there's the other idea that maybe Chad, or what if Orihime is in there too, So, it was a good chapter. Not as good as last chapter with the whole screw with your head deal, but it was a good follow-up to that, at least. It didn't do the only thing that, really bugged me was they didn't just do the obvious thing and go. I mean, we have Urahara and we have Isshin, who Ichigo knows are very powerful and helpful people that have helped him in every situation in the past, and they don't go to him for help this time. I don't understand that, but whatever. Kubo's probably going to come up with something for them later. But, yeah, that's Bleach Chapter 454. I really hope this turned out okay on my new camera, because the sound is a little messed up, but I really hope it's good. And this week I will finally be doing all 3. I'm going to do all 4, actually. I'm going to do One Piece after this, then Naruto, then Toriko later. All the chapters came out pretty early today, to be honest. They all came out before, 10 o'clock, so that's why I got a chance to do this so early, and I'm really excited to try out the new setup here. So, yeah, thanks for watching.